because gamers will say this is the worst thing happening in gaming right now, and then instantly go and support it monetarily.
I'm not laughing because I disagree. I'm laughing because I agree. That's so true. I mean, if you've watched the new Moist video, you saw that there was an image he placed in there where everyone was like, "We're not buying Modern Warfare 2." Then everyone was on Modern Warfare 2 launch time. Hello, Kage. Kage here. And I know a different type of video. It's not horror game, nor Genshin Impact, nor Zenless Zone Zero, nor fucking Honkai Star Rail, nor fucking Woowa. I found a gem. Actual unemployment. Look at this. So 800 views. I don't know how I keep finding unemployment. Look at this. How do I keep finding the unemployed side of YouTube? Yes, indeed. This video screams unemployment. Let's mutahar just hit a new depressing low. A depressing new low. The lies never end. Let's see what this guy has to say. What's his qualms of? I'm not going to be watching the whole hour, by the way. I watched a little bit of this earlier, and I can already tell that this is going to go the same way throughout the whole video.
Question whether or not Mutahar is a real human. Because it seems he's some...
Okay, so great start. This guy, Mutahar's not human apparently. Didn't cross my thought that he'd be, extraterrestrial, an alien of some sort, but let's hit this guy out.
AI robot attempting to pass as a human,
robot
made by the corporate overlords that is supposed to appease humans and say things that they like to hear. It really
beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You can just tell how this video is gonna go. Mutahar just hit a new depressing low. We don't know what he's talking about, what the problem is. He's just accusing Mutahar of being a robot. What a strong argument.
really seems there is no opinion that this man is not willing to back down for and very likely apologize for. It seems that he could upload a video saying, "Hey guys, I love my mom. I think she's a good person." And a few people push back against that. What do you know? Next day, the video's deleted. And very good chance that he even apologizes for that video.
I bet you if Mutahar was to make a video saying I love my mom, he would be one of the people complaining that Mutahar loves his mom, because we can tell that a parentless figure like this, when he sees other people having fun with their parents or, being a loving child towards their parent, this guy gets angry. I mean, these points, what are they? Like, he hasn't even spoken about 2 minutes in, by the way. The first minute was fucking, like, as you can see, coming up. It was a whole minute of just absolute fucking, I don't even know, his worst takes, man. Like, this guy made his own worst takes compilation in his own video. Like, you're not selling yourself here. You're not selling yourself. You're selling yourself short.
And he makes this video.
Why I'm not buying that Switch?
And so he or something. People saw, wait, is that the Switch 2 you said you're not going to buy, Mutahar? And so he felt called out, and he makes this video.
Why I'm not buying that Switch?
Again, accusations of absolutely fucking nothing. We don't know how Mutahar feels. We don't know why he decided to make this specific video. He bought the Nintendo Switch, by the way. By the way, he said, I'm not buying the Nintendo Switch 2 right now. And then he bought it a couple days later. People are saying he has no spine. Fine. People in his comments, they were so funny, man. Oh, I'd love to find some of the comments, but I just can't be able to go to his video. that sounds a little bit passive aggressive. Someone in his chat said, or someone in his comment section said, vote with your wallet. He voted yes. And I couldn't stop laughing because I could stop laughing. It wasn't that hilarious, but it was pretty funny because it's like, yeah, basically, he voted yes, basically.
Switch 2 right now, said the Indian guy. The Switch 2's sitting on his desk. Now let me explain, okay? Let me explain myself real quick. I actually had no intentions of picking this device up, but surprisingly, Nintendo has done a pretty good job. Was that a voice crack? God damn, am I slipping through Jesus. But I actually had no intention.
Are you nervous? Because once again, your audience made you back down.
Again, called out for something that just isn't even proven to be true or even has a semblance of being true. We'll see. Well, we're not going to watch this whole video. I'm 12 minutes in and he said nothing of value. He's added absolutely nothing to the content that he's watching. he is literally leeching off Mutahar, hating for no reason. Now, I'm not a Mutahar glazer. I haven't watched Mutahar. I'm not subscribed to Mutahar. I genuinely don't care about what this guy does. He probably does, I think he does cracking of like Nintendo and PlayStation consoles, jailbreaking. I think he does that. I saw one video he made where he was talking about YouTube Premium and how there are ads on there now. I'm not doing a coverage on that. I just don't care. Use an ad blocker. I don't care if it's against terms of service. Use an ad blocker.
And you felt the need. Okay, wait. Does he just have a gun on his desk here? Okay, that's odd. Is he trying to intimidate me?
No one's trying to intimidate you. Keep your rainbow fucking socks on. That sounds like a hate to the LGBTQ. No, I'm just saying he's soy. He's a little bit of a sissy. Ooh, is that a gun? I think he's trying to intimidate me, guys. Maybe, just maybe.
That's for all the haters. Anybody who wants to criticize him, just know he's got a gun on his desk.
Yeah, guys, and if you want to hate on Lufa, or even, be absolutely irrelevant, this bet you Mutahar doesn't even know this guy exists. He will come for you. Lufa will come for you, and he will make a video calling you pathetic and fucking depressing and just, like, whew. Don't want to mess with Lufa, guys. Don't want to mess with Lufa.
Am I slipping through Jesus.
Oh, it was the voice crack. I got distracted by the gun. But yeah, he's so nervous.
Yeah, he was distracted by the gun, just in case Mutahar tried to shoot him, because that's just what Americans do, apparently. Everyone's talking about London being the stab capital, We'll keep our knives, bro. We'll keep our knives. At least we have to have skill to use them. I'm joking. You have to have skill to use a gun, too. Don't cry.
Once again, his audience disagreed with him lightly. And he's like, oh my goodness, I better take everything back. And it makes his voice crack because he's so intensely nervous and afraid of all of his viewers and subscribers.
I drank tea. Projecting. Absolute projection. This guy, for 13 minutes straight, he has said nothing of value, nothing of importance, nothing of actually criticizing Mutahar. I don't even know what his fucking problem with Mutahar is. Again, I'm not a Mutahar glazer. If you want to hate on Mutahar, if you want to hate on anyone, fine. You have to have a reason to hate on them, though, for it to be valid and justified. This is not valid and justified. His title of the video is Mutahar just to hit a depressing new low. And he's added absolutely nothing of substance. He's not even explained why he's angry with Mutahar. He's probably a Nintendo fanboy. He's like, oh, look at this big YouTuber. He said he's not getting the Nintendo Switch 2 and he got the Nintendo Switch 2 and he fucking started jumping up and down. Fucking steam coming out of his ears. Like, actually paid actor, paid shill, fucking Nintendo fanboy, Nintendo employee, all the fucking buzzwords.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So he says he has no intention of getting one. But then literally as soon as it's possible for him to get one, oh, well, I'll go get one then. So you did have intentions of getting one. It was literally just...
Yeah, he did have intentions of getting one. You see, for a guy that's so criticizing of someone's English, you don't seem to understand the concept of the two words, right now. I have intentions of, he said, maybe I'll pick it up down the road. He did not say, guys, I'm never getting the Nintendo Switch 2. Fuck it, I'm not getting the Nintendo Switch 3. Fuck it, I'm not getting the Nintendo Wii to play fucking Wii Sports with my family. I ain't doing all of that. He not once have ever said those words in this current video we're watching. And this guy is out here acting like Mutahar was the leader of the Nintendo hate club. No, he wasn't. Newsflash, right now means he has no intentions of getting it at that current moment. If 2 days he goes, well, I want the Nintendo Switch 2 now. He wants the Nintendo Switch 2. This is the most unemployed shit I've ever seen. Again, I don't think this claim is actually bad. I think this is a pretty good claim to say big YouTubers can kind of influence the market. And we can see that, vote with your wallet, as they say. Mutahar voted yes, but he didn't say he was voting no. He was just in the middle. And he moved towards yes, and then he ended up voting with his wallet. So, I don't know if this guy voted with his wallet. I don't know if this guy wanted to vote with his wallet. I don't know if he abstained from voting with his wallet because he heard all of these big YouTubers like Moist Critical, fucking Mutahar talking about this thing, talking about how bad it is, and I don't think it's actually it's not necessarily wrong to criticize Nintendo for being either a bad company or not caring about the fans or even their games that they create. I don't think you can rib on anyone for anything. It just has to be justified. Again, this is not justified.
Jaworski saying, "You're gonna get the Switch 2. You're gonna get the Switch 2, you little Nintendo baby." And Andy Jaworski was very upset. He was almost on the verge of tears.
And so are you. And so are you. Look at you.
I don't know why these people do these things. It's just, this is why I hate all of these Smash JT, any of these people who talk about the stuff that goes on in the games industry, because gamers will say, this is the worst thing happening in gaming right now, and then instantly go and support it monetarily.
I'm not laughing because I disagree. I'm laughing because I agree. That's so true. I mean, if you've watched the new Moist video, you saw that there was an image he placed in there where everyone was like, we're not buying Modern Warfare 2. Then everyone was on Modern Warfare 2 launch time.
It's so obnoxious. I don't know how you listen to any of these people.
Place probably like 20 minutes away.
That was what I was fucking saying. For a guy that, you know, hates the games industry and hates all these people that talk about games and shit like that, you seem to be really in touch and to be really vocal about your opinion. You know, it's like the common cope where they're like, you know what, I don't care about all the hate everyone's throwing at me. So yeah, the guy that was doing the KSI tattoos, he did it. He was like, everyone that's sending me hate, I don't care that you're sending me hate. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm only tattooing this stuff on my body. We can tell you care. You made a whole video on it. Same with this guy. You made an hour video. You sat here for an hour watching Mutahar and giving the most giving fucking ice cold. I'm losing my mind. He's making me autistic. Hey, look at the Vsauce video. Alzheimer's in the brain. This guy's giving me Alzheimer's.
I want to like dox myself through this. So I was out with my brother. You know, we were
Which,
I'm not playing this part. He just fully doxes Mutahar. I don't know. No, I'm not showing that. I don't care if it's public information. I don't care if it's public. I'm not showing that. He fully just doxes Mutahar. He just says his whole entire address out loud, and that is just not cool. You dislike what this person has done, so you resort to comments upon their physical appearance, what they may have on their fucking desk, you know, the gun, what they're wearing on their body, any speech faults, you know, any faults in their language, you know, because we've got Mr. fucking English over here, you know, passed English with a grade 9 for my British people. So, yeah, we just have Mr. Perfect over here, you know, talking down, no, blessing this lowly human with his great wise knowledge that Mutahar's not even going to see. This guy fucking wasted his time. I'm not doing this to be seen by Mutahar or Lufa. I'm here to make fun of Lufa. Genuinely, I don't care what Mutahar has done. Whatever Mutahar has done, he's not blown up a school, he's not blown up a bridge, he's not fucking flown a plane into 2 towers, he has not fucking shit on a baby. He has done nothing of importance. Absolutely nothing of importance. And you have Mr. Unemployed here. Fucking, I said he's perfect earlier. I know, guys, I'm going back on my word. I'm a liar. Like Mr. Mutahar. Oh, I can't believe this. But yeah. So this guy just doesn't like Mutahar in general. Resorts to insulting him physically. What he has on his desk. Speech impediment. Not a speech impediment, but, you know, fault in his speech. And doxes him. Incredible. How can we all be like Lufa? Yo, play the video of the black guy going around handshaking everyone. That's Lufa right now, and I'm everyone.
Of 360 gaming, it feels like the midnight launch is dying. Like, it's a great place. Like, you go out to these places, you talk to gamers, you meet some cool people. It's a fun vibe, okay? The last time,
you know, it's a place you don't want to be when Mutahar is saying the people there are cool.
Uh-oh. Huge hate incoming. Oh my god, I can already tell what the fuck he's gonna say, and he hasn't even proceeded to utter the words of absolute calamity yet. Wow. Uh-oh, it's not a good place if Mutahar is enjoying himself. Is this guy just the fun police? Does he just hate everything and anything to do with fun and gamers having fun? Just leave us fucking be, man. Leave us fucking be. Oh my god, God forbid he knows I'm talking about him. He'll fucking rib on me for making Genshin Impact. He'll be like, you play anime games and goon to anime women. Whatever you said about me, buddy, it's not even worth addressing. Brother, can we just have fun? We can tell you're not having fun. Look at that big old frown on your face. Fucking frowning Frank over here, just ribbing on everyone's fun.
No, thank you. I don't want to go anywhere where Mutahar thinks the people.
No, 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 no. I'm not gonna go anywhere where there's fun. Ugh, you disgust me.
Anyway, I don't think that there's really any need to watch any more of this video anyway. We can get onto the apology video, but this was just him saying, oh, yeah, I said I wasn't going to buy it, and then I bought it, right, guys? And you'd think that would be enough. That he says, yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to buy it, and then I bought it. What a dumb Indian of me. Or whatever it was that he said at the
Unneeded, absolutely unnecessary. That was just that was very unnecessary, may I add. You know, the Indian part was just not needed, but we're all with it. You know what? As he said, that's enough of this video. You get the gist of it. If you'd like to watch the video, by all means, go and like the video. And don't send hate to this guy. Please don't send hate to this guy. He just made a pretty funny video talking about some pretty dumb things. You know, like, don't hate on him. But that's all I have for you, troglodytes. See ya.